Greetings, one, greetings. Oh, yes, indeed. Welcome to What the Hell Did I Just Watch? The mayhem is running wild yet again. Welcome back. If you're not a permanent realm jumper, if you're not permanently part of the realm jumping empire, come on over. Everybody's truly welcome. Come on over. Hit that subscribe button so you can be permanently part of this exploring mania, and you will not miss a moment of the madness we create here, the moment, the madness and the mayhem we like to witness. And also, if you do so truly wish, push that bell icon so you can be notified of the madness when it falls, when it rains, when our adventures begin, because that is beautiful. You don't want to miss that, because it is wild, it is crazy. So smash that subscribe button, smash that bell icon so you can be part permanently of the realm jumping empire. And today, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to jump from realm to realm to realm to realm. We're not focusing on one realm in particular, which is what we usually like to do. We like to focus on one realm in particular and explore it to the extent. But today, what we're going to do is we're going to jump from realms to creations. We're going to talk about certain movie realms that I really, really love, and hopefully you do too. Certain movie realms I wish to journey to, that I have yet to journey to, but I do wish to journey to, and perhaps maybe some what if moments. What if? What could happen? What should happen? What do we want to happen? So we're going to kick off with Millie Bobby Brown. Yes, we're going to kick off with Millie Bobby Brown. This is one that I would like to talk about, but I can't talk about it too much because it has just made its way out there. It has just flown out there. So we're going to talk about Millie Bobby Brown's new creation, new craft of a movie called Damsel. If you've not yet seen it, it is on Netflix, and I do highly, highly recommend it. Sadly, we're not sponsored by Netflix, but if you do wish to journey and realm jump over to the land of Netflix, then please do go over there and watch it, because it is absolutely amazing. I don't want to give too much away, but it is very, very good. It is very wild, and there's a lot of unexpected twists and turns in there, things you don't really see coming. I mean, if you've seen the trailer, then you'll get the hint and you'll know. But I went in it with I like to a lot of the time go into movie realms without watching the trailers, without seeing anything. Just go in it with a mind, a mysterious mind. That's what I like to call it. Do a mysterious or a mystery watch, like a beyond the veil watch, because obviously you jump into this particular realm, you don't know anything about it. I mean, you know the title, you've seen the artwork, the cover work, the poster work, you've probably read the inscription, but that's about it. So you go in there and you don't know much else, and then the journey begins. So basically it's a medieval adventure. Absolutely love medieval adventures. You'll probably get that from the cover artwork and stuff, and maybe the inscription as well, because I got that because, as I say, I went in mysterious. I went in veiled because I didn't want to know too much about it. I wanted to watch it, and it was absolutely amazing. It was fantastic. It was a hell of an adventure, a hell of a ride. So plus, you're going to sound wild, but I do love some Millie Bobby Brown. Absolutely fantastic is Millie Bobby Brown. I've seen quite a lot of her creations, Enola Holmes and Enola Holmes 2. Absolutely amazing, yes, bringing the mayhem. I'm a big fan of Sherlock, so when they had that sort of vibe with Enola Holmes, and then they had Henry Cavill as Sherlock, but Enola Holmes kicking and bringing some carnage it was absolutely bliss, and I loved it. So yeah, and of course the big one that we all know Millie Bobby Brown for, Stranger Things. I'm a huge fan of Stranger Things. I cannot wait for the brand new season. Yes, it's going to be the final season of Stranger Things, and I cannot wait. I'm a big fan. You know, I wanted to do some Eddie cosplay. You know, maybe some Steve if I got my hair just right, and sort of, you know, maybe, I don't know, but it's amazing. I'm a big fan. I've seen all of the seasons, all of the adventures up to date quite a few times. It has been awesome. It has been bliss, and I cannot wait for the new series to begin when it finally begins. It's going to be epic. It's going to be awesome. And it's going to be a hell of an adventure. It's going to be a hell of an adventure. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Millie Bobby Brown. She's a legend. She's awesome. She's kicking ass, and she's crazy in Damsel. So go watch Damsel. It's on Netflix right now, so you can jump on over to that particular realm and watch Damsel, because that is a hell of a creation, and I absolutely loved every second of it. So I recommend that. And if you do go over to that particular realm and watch Damsel, please do let me know. What are your thoughts, feelings? Speak loud, speak proud. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you thought of that blissful creation. Absolutely love it. Now we're going to jump over to something different, and I have talked about this quite a lot, and you're probably thinking, Oscar, shut up about it. But I'm a big fan. As you know, I'm a big fan of Brendan Fraser. Love Brendan Fraser. He's a true legend, and if I could meet him one day, I would bow to him, because he's awesome. You know, he's done what was it, The Mountie, he's done the Looney Tunes movie, he's done George of the Jungle, he's done what was it, Bamboozled, Bizarre, Bamboozled, the devil one, is it Bizarre or Bamboozled or something? I don't know, I should know the name. I think it's Bamboozled, I'm certain, or Bizarre or something, where he meets the devil. Spoiler alert if you've not seen it, but it is really good. He did The Mummy, as I was talking about, as I've mentioned many times before. He's done The Mummy, and I'm a big fan of the Mummy franchise. Absolutely, love the Mummy franchise. I did want to get the tattoo, and I've recently did a rewatch, journeyed to the adventures of the realm of the Mummy, and I watched Mummy Returns and Mummy Tomb of the Dragon Emperor in the order. And it was absolutely amazing, and as I've said many times, which you're probably sick of hearing, and maybe you've witnessed it too, he said he would do more mummies. He said in an interview, if he had a script ready to go, he would rock and roll, he would bring that mayhem right now, and I want him to come back as Rick O'Connell for another mummy. I mean, it's been quite a few years. The only issue was that they did the first Mummy, they did the second Mummy in very close proximity to each other, and then the Mummy Tomb of the Dragon Emperor came out in 2008, because I think the first Mummy was like 1999, and then this Mummy 2 was like 2001, 2002, so they were very close to each other. And then the third Mummy came out in 2008, which was many years later, or a few years later, longer than the others, and it just wasn't, because the true cast wasn't there. Yes, there was a form of the true cast there, absolutely awesome. I mean, I loved Mummy Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, because it brought like mixing a different kind of histology, if that's a word, in their history, mixing a different kind of history in there together with the franchise, and it is a very interesting movie creation craft to watch, and I'm a big fan. But as I've studied over the years, the reviews and a lot of other people were not, but I absolutely loved it. I'm a big fan of the Mummies, and I even played the video games back on the PS2. If you've ever played the Mummy video game back on the PS2, shout out, let me know, leave a comment down below, let me know, because on that particular creation, you got to play it as Rick O'Connell or Imhotep. You could choose, you could be the good guy or the bad guy. And depending on who you chose, you got different storylines, you got different outcomes, different adventures, different pathways snaking off. It was absolutely amazing, and it was it was a hell of a game. So, and they as well, yeah, forgetting, they did a Mummy series. It was a Mummy animated series. Excuse me, let's see, I don't think Brendan Fraser voiced in that. I'm not entirely sure. I would have to sort of swim back to have a look at that, because it's been a few years since I actually watched the Mummy franchise, the animated series, because it was down on Cartoon Network, I do believe, back in the day. Absolute wildness, or Jetix, I think it was on Jetix. Shout out if you remember those particular creations, absolutely wild. But I loved those. But yeah, and the games, played the games from start to finish, all of them multiple times, or the game, should I say. It was absolutely amazing. Loved every second of it. So yeah, definitely big shout out to Brendan Fraser. Oh, and the Whale as well. He was in the Whale. I need to take a moment. Brendan Fraser was in the Whale. He was. I probably should have made this entire episode, this entire adventure, this entire realm jumping. We're going to the realm of Brendan Fraser, hell yes. But there's other stuff I'm going to jump to. But if you've not seen the Whale, get on over and go see the Whale. I think it's on Amazon Prime, not sponsored. I believe that's where I watched it, but I can't remember if I rented it. You might have to rent it. I'm not sure if it's included in Prime. I think it might be. Because I watched it when it first originally came out. So I wanted to go to the cinema to see it, but sadly not. So I watched it when it came on Prime, or it came on somewhere, and I'm certain it was Amazon Prime, not sponsored, sadly. And I watched it on there, but I think at the time I rented it because it was newly released. But it might be included in Amazon Prime now, because that's what happens. But yeah, go watch the Whale. That was blissful. But yeah, so hopefully he rocks Rose, brings the mayhem, and brings back resurrects like they did with Imhotep, or as they call him, Imhotep, resurrect him and bring back the Mummy franchise, because if they'd have just kept that rocking and rolling, if, life hadn't been life and things would have been different, I think that would have been an epic franchise to keep on kicking ass, to keep on rocking. Speaking of, he was also in Blast from the Past. Absolutely love that movie. Christopher Walken as well. Kick-ass movie. But yeah, so we got Millie Bobby Brown, we got Brendan Fraser, so we got Damsel, we got the Mummy franchise right there. Please bring it back. If you want it back as well, if you're the one that wants it back as well, please speak loud, speak proud, leave a comment down below, let me know if you're a fan of the Mummy franchise as well, if you're played the video games and you watch the movies countless times and you wanted to get the iconic Rick O'Connell tattoo of destiny. Nearly did. Things could have been different, but yeah. Good times. I'm just taking a moment because that is bliss. Absolutely epic times. But yeah, if you want those back, let me know, because we need to start a petition. It needs to happen. We need to sign it, and then I need to send it off to Brendan Fraser or an epic director, an epic crafter and creator, and be like, look, here it is. This is what we want. Get Brendan Fraser on it. Get that script knocked out. Or I could craft that script, because I do love to write. I do love to create. But and I've seen the Mummies and played the games and everything so many times. Boom. Also, as well, I did want to talk about. I'm going to dance in a little minute. I did want to talk about realms I have sadly not yet been to, and the first one is the Beekeeper, Jason Statham, which I believe right now, not sponsored sadly, is on Sky Premiere, Sky Cinema, Sky Premiere. Came on just the other day. Sadly not yet watched it. Seen the trailer, seen the clips. Absolutely amazing, looks fantastic. I read the reviews, so I do want to jump down and watch The Beekeeper. And I also got recommended the Halo realm, the Halo franchise, the TV series on Paramount, sadly again not sponsored. But The Beekeeper is on Sky Premiere. Go watch it if you wish, because I want to watch it. And Halo, the series, seasons 1 and 2. Season 2 just came out not that long ago. Is on, Paramount Plus. Not sponsored. Also, the new series, well, maybe not the new series now, because I think it came out last year. Frasier Crane. Kelsey Grammer is back as Frasier Crane. Yes, I'm jumping the gun, but yeah, go watch The Beekeeper, because I want to watch that. Absolutely amazing. And also I do want to watch Halo 1 and 2 alongside as well, which I think is on Netflix. The Gentleman as well, because that is looking good. I've heard a lot about that, and people have told me, get this watch, because it is hilarious. It's not what you think. It's wild, it's crazy, it's wacky, and it's a hell of a series. Hell to the yes. So yes, they will be watched, they will be journeyed to, and I will watch them in their entirety. And also, as I was just speaking about, jumping back to Paramount Plus, sadly not sponsored, but I do love me some Paramount Plus. There's some epic stuff on there. There's the, what was it? Outcasts, I think, or Castaways. No Castaways on there. The Island was on there. As I say, Halo is on there, and the brand new season came out last year, I do believe, of Dr. Frasier Crane. Frasier, Kelsey Grammer has returned as Dr. Frasier Crane. Absolutely amazing. Cannot wait. I mean, I've seen it. It's amazing. If you've not seen the brand new series of the new Frasier and you're a fan, I highly recommend it. It is a little different. It is something crazy. It is something wild. But I absolutely loved it. I thought it was a laugh riot. I chuckled from start to finish, from episode 1 all the way to the final episode. It was slaying it. Plus, I mean, if I think about it, I've seen all the original Frasiers probably over 1 billion times, like so many, countless times, because I grew up with it and I was surrounded with it, and I was swarmed in it, and I'm a big fan of the Frasier Crane franchise, and I'm so glad that Kelsey Grammer came back to do another Dr. Frasier Crane, a new season on Paramount Plus. So yeah, and I don't know if it's a spoiler, but if you think it's a spoiler, look away now, cover your ears. But sadly, the original cast is not part of the creation. It just stars Kelsey Grammer. All the other cast members, they're different. I mean, it does have Freddie in it, but I don't believe it's the original actor that played Freddie in the original franchise. I think it might be, but I'm not too sure. But the way they did it, the way they spun it round, the way they twisted it was absolutely awesome. Plus, it's hilarious. It's a laugh riot, as I've said. Like, I chuckled from start to finish. I mean, my mouth was hurting, my tummy was hurting. Like, it was so good. Loved it. It still had that Frasier Crane charm, that classic humour, the comedy gold moments, just like Fawlty Towers. But again, if they were to bring back, because when they bring back things like that, just a little, there's just a tiny little, not quite the same. I mean, go see what you think. Go watch it and tell me, because if they were to bring back Faulty Towers today in this day and age, or the two Ronnies, may they rest in peace, absolute legends, it would not be the same. There'd be just a little spice missing. It wasn't the same, but I absolutely loved the brand new Frasier Crane franchise. There's only one season so far, so they may do another one, but I'm not entirely sure. But it was absolutely bliss. It was hilarious. I loved every second of it, and I would sit down and watch it from start to finish again and again and again. But as I say, a little bit of spice from the originals that was missing, and I'm assuming that happens a lot when they bring back gold from the ashes, from the halls of fame, when they take the gold from the halls of fame and bring it back into the light, like if they have something that was done many years ago and then they bring it back, like Only Fools and Horses. If you've ever seen that blissful creation, that epic creation, like they ended it, it was perfect, it was amazing, it was legendary, and then they brought it back and it didn't have that spice. That's the only issue. But go watch it. It's on Paramount Plus. Go watch the new Frasier Crane. Tell me what you think. It's just called Frasier, just like the original series. It was called Frasier. It's on Paramount Plus. Go watch it. Tell me what you think, and leave a comment down below. Leave your thoughts, feelings, and opinions. Let them soar, because they so truly matter. Yeah, this will be Realm Jumping Adventures Chapter 1. We're going to come back with some more Realm Jumping Adventures. We're going to do a couple of chapters on some Realm Jumping Adventures, because I've got some more things to open up. We've got some more things to flow at you, to fire around, to spin and swarm us, because we're just that crazy. We're just that mental. We're just that mad. So this is Chapter 1. If you want to come back for Chapter 2, please do join us. Be permanently part of these Realm Jumping Adventures. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a moment. You don't miss a moment of the mayhem. And if you did join us here today and you are a permanently part of the Realm Jumping Empire, if you're a Realmium and you're jumping from realm to realm to realm with us every single time, then thank you kindly. It is an honour and a pleasure and a privilege. It means so much to me. As always, this has been What the Hell Did I Just Watch? I've been your host, as I always am, hell to the S, Oscar Riedling. I'll see you next time in Chapter 2 as we jump from realm to realm to realm. You stay epic, you stay awesome, always be you, because you're a true legend. And as we always say, let that chaos reign. Hell yes!